Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Well, I have a lot of new updates to share. So first thing first, I started this YouTube channel because I was unemployed, and I'm really happy to say that is no longer the case. However, I am still able to make YouTube channel videos because I'm employed as a contractor for a short-term contract, doing some really interesting and really important work in the areas of edge computing and low power AI use. So I think it's an excellent combination of my existing skills plus the things I want to see happen in the world, which is low power AI. And as part of that, I've been thinking a lot about what makes edge computing interesting, or why we would want to run models locally on smaller computers without, having to build giant data centers all over the place. As an aside, I recently received a message from a friend, and it had this kind of funny interlude where it said the message would have arrived much sooner had the friend not run out of tokens because they used Claude to write the message, ran out of tokens midway through, and were unable to complete the message until the tokens replenished, right? So it got me thinking, imagining a world where instead of, tokens being these fictitious things, right, we could have a device, like a public device, that you actually have to manually put tokens into, like the old-time subway tokens. So you just drop your token in, gets recognized as a token, and then you're allowed to type your prompt and get your inference back. And to help explain that, I drew a little picture of exactly what I was imagining. So here we have the solar-powered, single-purpose token taker computer. And in the picture, we see this little token slot, as well as the token return, right? So if you drop in something that's not a token, it will just fall through and go out to the token return, as well as the token collector bucket. That's very important because I was imagining these as a way for me to make some income because, I'm on a short-term contract, so I have to keep thinking into the future. What can we do to make sure I have some income so that I can maintain basic necessities of life? And we have a very important bag of tokens. And then since, I'm working on edge devices, single board computers now, and since I'm working on edge devices, single board computer, we have an edge embedded single board computer inside the whole harness of this machine. We have a nice big display screen. I kind of wanted to have a retro feel, so I gave it sort of these curved edges. And in my mind, it's a beige plastic box with kind of a hard clicky keyboard in front and a little solar panel up on the top. So the idea is that the solar panel charges up the battery so that you would be able to get tokens. So the idea is the solar panel charges up the batteries so that you would have just enough charge that you could spend your bag of tokens writing in your prompts on this keyboard. So you put in the token, type your prompt, and then view the response or generated image. And you view the response or generated image right here. You might scan a QR code and transfer the image or the scan to your phone, or send it off through the cloud to your email. That part I'm not so sure about. So there we have it, a solar-powered, single-purpose token taker computer. Now, the question I have for you is, should I really build this thing? I do think it sounds like a kind of a cool idea, and I do have a history of building things. Built an LED globe with its viewing portal, and I have also built other projects in the past. I have one here. It's my hemisphere keyboard. This is a keyboard. You type by pressing the buttons like this. It's more for the joy of typing. So, it's not beyond my reach to build a solar-powered, single-purpose token taker computer. But is it the best use of my time right now? Well, first of all, if you look at the schematic here, or drawing illustration, you see right there it has edge-enabled single board computer. I may have access to that because I am currently already working at building one of those. So that's one part of the design. Then for the rest of this single purpose token taker computer, I'm kind of worried it's not as round as everything else I like to make. Globes, hemisphere keyboards. But, you know, not everything I build has to be a sphere. And I do like the idea of manually dropping tokens in to pay for your queries one token at a time and doing local compute. So tell me in the comments what you think I should do. Is it time to build a solar-powered single-purpose token taker computer? Or should I explore other ideas? Because I do enjoy building things a lot, and I think that developing our own local AI models that we can run on our personal computers instead of in data centers is a rather worthwhile goal for delivering AI access across the world to more people. And I kind of like the idea of going and collecting the little token coin jar each night, somehow turning that back into money. Maybe I could sell bags of tokens next to my computer that would be in a shop somewhere. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me comments. Tell me what you think about solar-powered single-purpose token taker computers. And maybe I will end up building it one of these days, or maybe it'll go into the pile of sketches I've imagined and have never yet built. I have one of those piles. Maybe I'll share that with you guys someday. Thanks.